number too high. Come and talk to me. I really what I need. So can I talk to you? I really what I put it all on her, I get it right back. She put it all on me, I couldn't fight that.
What's up, family? It's your big sis T Renee, and I am back today with another story. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Hey, I'm hoping that one day you find something on this platform that resonates with you and make you want to come back and subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber or a returning viewer, thank you so much for tuning back in with me. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I know y'all are here for a story time, and that's exactly what I want to give y'all. But before we get to that, go ahead, drop down below in the comment section, leave a hey girl, hey, what's up, big sis? All comments are greatly appreciated and welcome. But again, y'all, as in always, keep those comments respectful. As you all have already seen the title, you have an idea of what this story time is going to be about. So let's jump right into that. Y'all can see I am currently working, and I decided to make sure I give y'all this story time. Like I've mentioned before, whether I'm in my work truck, whether I'm in my vehicle, at my home, or wherever I feel like I can set up to give y'all this story time, I'm most definitely going to give y'all those stories because I love y'all, and I'm sure some of y'all love me because you tune in with me. And if you ain't subscribed, what you waiting on, baby? Go ahead and subscribe. Y'all know what I tell y'all, it costs nothing for y'all to subscribe. It just helps motivate me to want to provide y'all content when y'all are engaging with my channel. But anyway, y'all, I'll talk with y'all about that later. Let's get into the story. So today's story is basically about a time that I was still dealing with, well, I'm not going to necessarily say I was dealing with him, because at this point, like, I'm not going to say I forgave him, but I was trying to move past the drama or whatever, and I was going through what I was going through with my ex-fiance at the time, because at this point we had broke up or whatever. And like I mentioned to y'all before in a prior story time, around this time I was like spiraling, going through some stuff, because me and this guy, which I believe I call him Kevin, we had like a bad breakup, y'all. And one of the main reasons being that we had this bad breakup was because of Boo Thing, who I believe I originally called Charmed. They were still like married at the time, but eventually they did get a divorce. His wife at the time, which I called her Gina, I believe, she, you know, went to my ex-fiance's place of business and told him this story about me and her husband sleeping together and woo-woo and everything else that I wasn't doing with him. And he pretty much like, and Boo Thing basically just left me hanging to save, you know, the little young chick that he was messing with, whom I called Youngin or something like that. So hopefully I keep up with these people. So basically, yeah, he just left me out to drive by myself. He just left me out here hanging by myself, didn't give a damn what I was going through, didn't give a damn if my life was in danger with my ex, because you just never know how crazy people really are until you in situations with them. Like, you don't know what I was going through. I went through all kinds of stuff, y'all. Because like I said, I'm mad at my fiance and all the stuff he did to me and the cheating on me and all that. And then you supposed to be a friend to me or whatever you wanted to be to me. The man liked me, but I don't know. I'm gonna say he didn't really give a damn about me. At the same time, I'm gonna say he probably liked me and wanted to do whatever I don't know what the fuck his intentions were at the time, y'all. If I curse, I'm sorry. I be trying not to, but it's hard. I don't know what his intentions were at the time. I don't necessarily really think they was good. Over the years, he's apologized, and to this day, he apologized, but I still don't believe none of the shit that comes out his mouth. Yes, like, we kind of be in contact a little bit, but like I said, I just don't trust none of the bullshit that comes out the mouth. I mean, I don't know, to this day, like, whatever. I guess I'm just being too nice to people that I really shouldn't even have no contact with. But I don't hold grudges, so I be trying to let that shit go and just move forward and know that whatever you trying to do to me on your own time that's not in the best interest of me, it's gonna come back on you, baby. Because one thing about it, you cannot play with me. You need to be careful who you try to mess over, baby, because you don't know what people be doing out here. You don't know who's putting root on people because they fucking them over. I'm just saying. But anyway, so yes, y'all, back during this time, and this is not recent or nothing like that, this was still during the time we was going through all this shit or whatever. I guess the wife at some point, like, me and her had a conversation or whatever. She reached out to me online and I talked to her, whatever. I'm like, look, like, you worry about the wrong person. I'm trying to explain to her, like, look, look, I'm not the chick you should be worried about. He messing with somebody else. But she kind of can't calm down at this point, because I guess she figured out that, yeah, I really wasn't the person. Like, she really started being nice. This lady started messaging me like every few days, like, you know, I'm sorry that all this happened. I hope things get better for you in your situation. She just started telling me all kinds of stuff that she found out that he was doing or whatever. And I guess she kind of knew some stuff he was doing, but she didn't know who the woman was. And I think the woman, Gina, even mentioned that Boo Thing had the girl at their house, and he put her out the house to try to protect the little young chick. Crazy. Like, what? Again, I always tell y'all women, baby, and not saying that Gina didn't have her own shit, because the lady was working, she had her own stuff going on, but it was still a situation where you let this man put you out y'all marital home. And I always say, y'all, I don't care what type of money you getting. If it's good money, little money, big, it don't matter. Always have something for yourself. If you got a man that's taking care of everything, stack that fucking money that you making from somewhere else. Put that money to the side. Don't let nobody do you like Charles did Helen, or like what's the movie, Waiting to Exhale, the way what's the name did Bernie. Like, no, don't put yourself in that situation. Not saying that this happened, but it just made me think that, like, you put me at my house then? What? For what? Y'all, the way I would be the woman on Snap, or I'm just saying, what? But man, I mean, love is crazy. I don't know. People be thinking it's love and it's not love. But anyway, fast forward, moving on from that. Like I said, she was being really nice to me. Y'all, this woman tried to be really cool. She was like, maybe we can link up and go have drinks and just talk about some stuff, you know, like, she's like, I'm not even mad no more. But, you know, and like I said, I was like messaging him certain things because we was flirting. I'm not gonna say like we wasn't flirting. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, like I didn't have a liking for him, because I'm gonna say he had a liking for me too, but he didn't know how to balance having 3 women in his life. That's what I feel like. All this was probably new to him. You can tell the type of dudes that ain't never had a situation. They ain't never been the dude that had a variety of chicks to choose from, like different chicks choosing for them. You can tell he wasn't that dude growing up. You know what I'm saying? So he done lost some weight and got himself together, looking all different. Chicks coming for him, because I ain't gonna lie, he's a nice little vibe. He got a nice personality. That's what pull you in. The charming ways. That's why I gave him the name Charm at the beginning. Like, that shit pulls you in. But that man is a big narcissist. He likes to gaslight you. It's something he really did to me a lot, y'all. In hindsight, that man used to gaslight the hell out of me. And I used to, and because I started liking him a whole lot, some of the stuff I really started to believe from him, because we were spending time together at some point, and he was coming around, was acting like he wanted me around. Shit was all over the place. So I'm not gonna say like I was just necessarily innocent and one of the reasons why me and my ex was going through what we was going through, but I wasn't really cheating on him or nothing like that. It's just that I was one step into that relationship and 1 foot out the relationship. Like, I was there, but I wasn't there. I wasn't even in love with my ex. I loved him. I had a lot of love for him. I respect for him, but at the same time, I was pulling myself away anyway. We were just on 2 different pages at some point. But the breakup was still crazy. He didn't have to do what he did. And honestly, like I said, I already knew he was cheating on me. So, you know, I just started talking to other people. But I wasn't doing what he was doing. Don't even matter. But anyway, so yes, y'all, this woman, and crazy as it is, I actually linked up with Gina. And, we planned to link up, whatever. I actually agreed to it. And basically, even before the link up, she was trying to get me to like spy on Boo Thing, y'all. Like, she was telling me like different spots that she would notice that him and the little young chick, youngin, would hang out at. She wanted me to go link up there. I knew where the youngin stayed, and I knew where youngin stayed because, you know, baby, I used to be a detective. I'll figure some stuff out. I ain't gotta follow you nowhere. I'm gonna figure it out. One thing about it, when people put their business on social media, they be having their location on, they don't know it's on, baby. I'm gonna pin that shit together. I used to collect the number, the name, who may be your relative, this, that. It was easy to figure out. So I knew she wasn't that far from where the job was. So she stayed somewhere very close to the job. So I figured it all out, found out where he at. And I wasn't looking for this girl and him for Gina's sake. I was looking for me, because at this point I'm hurt. All this stuff happened with me and my fiance, and you ain't acting like you sorry about it. You care about my well-being. So I'm hurt too. I mean, I tell y'all more about our little situationship, you know, in due time too, because, you know, I kind of just been skipping past some stuff, just giving y'all the big, I don't know, I can't really explain it, but it's gonna all come about. I just didn't know. I'm kind of like on the fence about if I want to talk about him a whole lot or just give y'all the big shit that happened. But, you know, and the crazy thing is, y'all, like I told y'all, I've talked to him recently. This fool wanted me to show y'all who he was, or tell you. He said he was like, I wanted so bad to say who I'm Charm. No, you're not. When I'm ready for y'all to know who that is, and I would probably allow this person to put themselves out there. But I don't understand why you want everybody to know who you are. That is so weird to me. Like, what you think this gonna be? You think you're gonna get a come up off this or something? I don't know. That shit weird as hell to me. I ain't never known nobody want to put themselves out there, incriminate themselves, all the dirt they did. But anyway, so yes, now this woman wanted me to spy on this man. Like, she had a whole like list of shit she wanted me to do and say, and we were supposed to be linking up together and pop out and catch him and her, and just really, y'all, the lady had a plan. We were supposed to all band together, and she was gonna try to reach out to a youngin', and we all was gonna like band up together to try to, you know, bust him out. Like, I said, girl, what kind of shows you been watching? You see that shit on TV, but to actually live that situation is wild as hell. And I could have been a part of that. Like I said, I was already a part of the love triangle, so why the hell not? Like, I really agreed to do this shit with her, crazy as it is, as hurt as I was. But honestly, on the other hand, they did not know that I was really plotting to do some messed up stuff to all of them on my own. Like, I had some stuff to do. I had a list myself of stuff I wanted to do to be on some get back and hurt them. Like, really hurt them, really sabotage them, mess up their credits. Like, y'all, I was finna to do all kinds of crazy stuff because I know how to get a hold to certain things. I knew how to get a hold to certain things. Yes, I had a plan. My thing is, like I said, y'all need to be careful who y'all messing with, who y'all messing over, because you don't know who know who. You don't know who can get a hold of what that you got going on. You don't know. You have to be careful. I can really be somebody out here that's mess your whole world up, and I really plan to do that. Because again, they don't know who I know or who I knew. You know what I'm saying? So I had a whole game plan to mess these folks off. Not necessarily youngin', because she ain't really do nothing to me. She was just mouthy and acting like she want to do something. But baby, what's up? That's how I was feeling at the time. But I was to her. She wasn't nobody, baby. She lightweight. It was mainly to mess over Gina and Boo Thing. Like, I really wanted to destroy Boo Thing. I even told him this reason, like, dude, I wanted to fucking destroy you. I had plans on destroying you because I felt like you deserved that. But yes, y'all, like, I couldn't go through with it because I'm just really not that person. I was just hurt. I went through hell, y'all. And like I said, over time, I would give y'all some more stories about all the crazy I went through with my ex and all the stuff that happened to me, the trouble I got into, and just, and like I said, to this day, I have forgiven Boo Thing, but I still don't trust him, honestly. He claims he want to be friends, but I don't know. I feel like he coming on some friends with benefit type shit. Like, you want to call me when you ready to get some ass a few times and then go ghost on me. Like, he would do shit like that would piss me off during that time. Like, he would talk to me, I'll be all lovey-dovey and shit. Like, y'all, he really was on this type of time. Y'all know how people be when they trying to date you. Like, be nice as hell. If we be in a honeymoon phase and everything be sweet, that's how that shit was. And this was happening like after all the crazy stuff happened with me and my ex. Like, I was still going through whatever I was going through with that situation, but I was single. It had been over some time. He was supposedly divorced from the wife and the girl. Y'all, just, the man was always trying to come back into my space, and I actually was allow him in there, because on the other hand, I did, like I said, I had a lot of care for him. And I think I was on some, I know for a fact that I was on some rebound type stuff. And again, I still was in the back of my mind thinking, like, I really should go forth for what I was trying to do to ruin this man. But the crazy thing is, and they say, you would get to witness the person that hurt you the most go through shit. They say what they say. I don't want to throw God in this because it's so evil, but I'm just saying, like, it be times where you get to watch the people go through the karma that they deserve. Like, I actually got to watch some of that, crazy as that is. And it may not seem like a big deal to some people, but to me, it was a big deal. Because you deserve all that shit that happened to you. I'm glad he probably doing okay now, but I really feel like he deserved everything that happened to him. But anyway, y'all, I'm gonna stop this right here. I know this wasn't a whole lot about, I know it wasn't too crazy, but I just had to tell y'all about the time that the ex-wife of Boo Thang tried to befriend me. Like, she really was trying to set up lunch dates and shit. Had a whole game plan, and I was just eating it up. I was just gassing her up, like really gassing her, y'all. But I had my ulterior motives the whole time. Again, like I said, I'm gonna stop this right here. I hope y'all stay for the duration of the video. Y'all know how I like to end my stories. Comment down below. Let's jump down below in the comment section. Let's chat. Tell me about the time that you possibly gone through something similar, that you've tried to plot and scheme and to be on some get back type stuff. I mean, I don't know. Whatever it is y'all want to comment about, talk about, it's all greatly appreciated when you engage with my channel. Yeah. Make sure y'all keep that stuff respectful, like I always say. And again, y'all, if you have yet to subscribe, but you're tuning in, what you waiting on, baby? Go ahead and subscribe. It costs nothing for you to subscribe, but what it does is help motivate me to want to provide y'all with great content. And it also motivates YouTube to push my videos out there in the algorithm, because when you ain't engaging like that, they ain't gonna want to do that shit. They're gonna be like, oh, you ain't about it. But I'm just saying, y'all, and I appreciate y'all that do, and thank you, and welcome to my new subbies. I see y'all. I hope y'all continue to stay subscribed to my channel. Make sure y'all turn on y'all post bell notifications so you'll know exactly when I post. And again, y'all, I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.